Hi, I'm Peter Martin.
Alan Ruff.
We want to pay tribute to the late, great Tommy Gemmell in Craigneuk. Ruffy, they're trying to get enough money together to get a statue for one of the greatest players ever to play for Celtic. Scored in 2 European Cup finals, one in 67, one in 70. Tommy Gemmell was just an unbelievable player. If he was playing today, Ruffy, he'd be worth 100 million plus easily.
Yeah, I would have to say that Tommy was the first overlapping fullback. I don't think we'd heard of that ever until Tommy started doing it, and fantastic that he's getting a statue, well deserved. I don't think there'll be any problem in getting that with the amount of fans that he had.
And the other thing that you won't be aware of, Ruffy, because he came from Craigneuk, which is a stone's throw from my mum's house, he said, "Aye, I knew your mum, son." That was Tom's line, just to put me on edge. But he was full of fun. He was a great laugh. And I can remember going to a Celtic supporters do with him and his lovely partner Mary, the two of us, with my partner as well. We had a great time. It was absolutely magnificent. My nephew was there. It was one of those nights where you just revel in Tam's stories, and as usual, I leather the audience.
Yeah, and most of the times I had with Tam were obviously away from football, mostly golf dues. I'm sure Mary will remember the golf trips up to Carnoustie where we stayed the whole weekend and had great fun with some great artists. And again, Tommy was the mainstay the whole night.
Absolutely. When he was younger, he looked like Danny Kaye. For those of a certain vintage, he was a Hollywood movie star, and boy, Tommy had those looks as well. But the one thing, my abiding memory of him, is quite simply that smile on his face when I used to meet him about in the town when I was at STV. But over and above that, just listening to his stories, I always remember him when I said to him, "Tam, Ruffy, you'll remember this." I said, "Tam, you've won all those medals, they're in a big case and you've sold them." And I says, "How did you sell all your medals? How did you sell them all?" And he said, "My kids can't eat them." He says, "They'll never take away my memories, and the memories are there in his head." It was unbelievable, and I think he left a great legacy for all of us as well.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously did likewise with some of my strips as well. You know that you're better looking to the future, and that's what Tommy did. Again, probably a way ahead, and probably started it for footballers who retired for the game and gave them something to do.
Yeah, absolutely. He's in my greatest ever 11 Celtic players of all time. Left back, foraging forward, a shot on you that would have taken you and the goalkeeper, centre half, everybody into the back of the net. It was ferocious. He was a great player. He was a great person. Sadly missed. I hope the statue goes up in Craigneuk, because we'll be walking past it, and just everyone who walks past that statue when it eventually gets erected will have a smile on their face at the great Tam Gemmell.